Hi everyone, I'm Miss Katie from Rockland Public Library and welcome to Rockin' Storytime, which happens every Tuesday at 10:30. Can we start off by clapping our hands? Can you give a clap at home? Yeah, nice job. All right, we're gonna clap together. Here we go. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing hello. Good job. Now can you stomp your feet? Here, I'm going to bring my knees up really, really high. Okay, I'm ready for stomping. Are you ready? We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. To all our friends at Storytime, we stomp and sing hello. Good job, everyone. That was great. Today, we are going to be reading some medieval stories. So we are going to be reading about kings and queens. Can you say that with me? Can you say kings and queens? Good job. All right, that's what we're going to say for our bread and butter rhyme. Are you ready? We're going to pat our knees and then clap. Can you do that in rhythm with me? Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say kings and queens as fast as we can. Kings and queens, kings and queens, kings and queens. Can you say it fast? Kings and queens, kings and queens, kings and queens. Oh, that's tricky. How are you doing at home? Kings and queens, kings and queens, kings and queens, kings. Oh, that's not too bad. All right, here we go. Let's do another. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say kings and queens as slowly as we can. Kings and queens. Good job. Let's do that one more time. Ready? Kings and queens. Good job. All right, let's do another. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say kings and queens as loud as we can. Kings and queens. Good job. All right, one more. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say kings and queens as quiet as we can. Kings and queens. Good job. All right, we're ready for our first story, and it is called Once Upon a Goat. I wonder what this one's going to be about. Once Upon a Goat, and that is by Dan Richards, pictures by Eric Barclay. Oh, right off, I can see our goat, and look at this very first page. It has a bite taken out of it. Do you think it was by that goat? I think so. I think that's the other piece of the page. Uh-oh. I think that might be a hint for what the story is going to be about. Do you think that that goat might be a little naughty sometimes? Let's see. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, a king and queen wished for a child. Look, they have sad faces, don't they? Yes, but where will we put it? Asked the king. Next to the vase on the heath, naturally, replied the queen. Or beside the roses in the garden, the king added. Oh, yes, perfect, replied the queen. One day, their fairy godmother stopped by to visit. Here she is. She stopped by. Tell me what you desire, she said. We'd like to start a family, said the king. We're not particular, said the queen. Glowing skin, bright eyes, and hair like ocean waves will do. Said the fairy godmother. A boy would be great, said the king, but any kid will do. Of course, said the fairy godmother. Look at your doorstep when the moon is full. The next full moon, the king and the queen ran to the door. Let it be a boy, said the king. With hair like ocean waves, said the queen. But look who was waiting. Bah, said the goat. I wanted a baby, cried the queen. It's my fault, wailed the king. I said any kid will do, but I never meant this. Did you know that kid is the name for a baby goat? Did you know that? So he said any kid will do, so she brought him a baby goat. Uh-oh. Reluctantly, the king and queen brought the little beast into the house. Badoink. Uh-oh, he's already causing trouble, tipping over the statue. Look on the bright side, said the king. We can still hold it like a baby. But it has a goatee, replied the queen. We don't have to change its diapers, said the queen. Ugh, that's disgusting, said the king. Uh-oh, I think he stepped in something. At least it loves the royal roses, said the king. Uh-oh, what is it doing to the royal roses? Can you see? Delicious. That's it. It has to go, commanded the queen. I guess we're better off now, said the queen sadly. A stand had to be taken, replied the king, for the roses. Of course, said the queen. Look, they've sent him away. Here's the little goat. Poor goat. That night it rained hard. It's not our fault we're given a goat, said the queen. Not our fault at all, added the king. And yet, I wonder if it was right to send the little fellow away on such a blustery night. Oh, look how sad he is. And here they are up in the castle. Do you think that they should let him back in? Clearly, he lacks the good sense to find shelter. I suppose he can come in for a bit, just to keep dry. There they go to get him. He looks hungry, said the king. Maybe he would like to share a nibble or two of our meal. Uh-oh, did he eat the meal? What did he eat instead? Can you see? More flowers. It's late. We can hardly send him away now, said the queen. He shall have to stay in our room for the night. It's only for the night, said the king. Oh, he already looks so comfy. Can you see him cuddling up in bed? And I spy a little smile on the king's face. What do you think? Remember at the beginning when they were so sad? And look who else is smiling. The queen. One night turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Look, they're having so much fun. But look at the castle around them. It's starting to get really messy. But look, they're still smiling, aren't they? Remember how picky they were at the beginning? They really didn't like a mess. But now, I think he's won them over. Before long, their fairy godmother returned for a visit. How is everything? Wonderful, replied the king and the queen. Perfect. May I see your child? Do you see their wonderful house? It has spilled flowers, the picture is sideways, but they are having the best time. Isn't he darling? Said the king. A blessing, said the queen. You must be joking, said the fairy godmother. It's a goat. Yes, you left it on the doorstep when the full moon came, just like you said. Uh-oh, said the fairy godmother. I'll be right back. Oh, dear. Look what she's done. I think there was a mix-up. This is for the best, really. Uh-oh. She's taking the baby back. My sincerest apologies for the misunderstanding. I'll just return the goat, and that will be that. Wait, said the queen. Perhaps there's an alternative, said the king. Yes, I see your point, said the fairy godmother. Look. Oh, they love each other. And I don't think that the king and queen want to see the goat go. What happened? Look, she's brought who? The mom and dad goat. And there they are together. The goat the baby, the king, and the queen. "Well," said the king, "not exactly the family we wished for." "No," said the queen, "much better." The end. And they all lived together happily ever after. The end. Great listening, everyone. Now I have a song for us to learn. It is, oh, no, not the crown one yet. I'm going to actually do a one to the tune of Skip to My Lou, and it's going to have us act like a king and a queen. Do you think you can give a curtsy and a bow? Here, we're going to start off with a curtsy. Can you give a curtsy? Just like this. You're going to cross your legs in front of you and open up your dress, just like this. Curtsy, that's right. Here we go. Curtsy like a queen, just like I do. Curtsy like a queen, just like I do. Curtsy like a queen, just like I do. Curtsy like a queen. Good job. Now we should bow. Are you ready to bow? We're going to bend forward. Ready? Bow like a king, just like I do. Bow like a king, just like I do. Bow like a king, just like I do. Bow like a king. Good job, everyone. That was great. Now, how about we can pretend to be the fairy godmother? Can you wave your wings like you're a fairy? Good job. Fly like a fairy, just like I do. Fly like a fairy, just like I do. Fly like a fairy, just like I do. Fly like a fairy. Good job, everyone. I thought we should add a goat in there since our story was about a goat. What do you think? Does that sound fun? Can we bleat like a goat? Bah, bah, bah. Good job. All right, ready? Bleat like a goat, just like I do. Bah. Bleat like a goat, just like I do. Bah. Bleat like a goat, just like I do. Bah. Bleat like a goat. Bah. Can I hear your bahs too? Bah. Good job. That was great. All right, our second king and queen rhyme for today is going to use a crown. If you don't have a crown, you can use your hands. So if you have your hands like this, it's like a little crown. Can you give yourself a little crown at home? That's perfect. Good. All right, here we go. I got a crown on my head, on my head. I got a crown on my head, on my head. Did you hear what I said? I got a crown on my head. I've got a crown on my head, on my head. Good job. Now can we put the crown on our arm? Can you do that? I mean, I don't know why you would, but this is a silly crown, so it's going to move to our arm. I got a crown on my arm, on my arm. I got a crown on my arm, on my arm. It's not doing any harm. The crown on my arm. Got a crown on my arm, on my arm. Good job. Now let's put it on our knee. Can you put the crown on your knee? Look, it even sits there. It looks a lot more natural, doesn't it? You could even wear one on your knee, but you wouldn't be able to move. That'd be tricky. I've got a crown on my knee, on my knee. I've got a crown on my knee, on my knee. Oh, goodness gracious me. I've got a crown on my knee. I've got a crown on my knee, on my knee. Good job. Let's do one more. Are you ready? I've got a crown on my foot. Ooh, that one fits too. I've got a crown on my foot, on my foot. I've got a crown on my foot, on my foot. This crown just can't stay put. I've got a crown on my foot. I got a crown on my foot, on my foot. Good job, everyone. That was great. All right, let's do our second story. And this one is one of my favorites from when I was a kid. This is King Bidgood's in the Bathtub. This is by Audrey Wood and illustrated by Dawn Wood. Can you see that there? There they are. Picture's a little shiny, so it's a little hard to see there. Here we go. We start out with a page, and he is lugging water up all of those stairs, getting ready for a bath. Here we go. Help, help, cried the page when the sun came up. King Bidgood's in the bathtub, and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? I do. I do, cried the knight when the sun came up. Get out, it's time to battle. Look whose finger it is. It's the king. "Come in," cried the king with a boom, boom, boom. "Today we battle in the tub." Look at all the stuff he has in the tub. I don't think you can even fit that many things in the tub. Here's the page again, pouring the water. Look how much fun that king is having. But look, oh, he does not look like he's enjoying himself. That didn't work, did it? It didn't get the king out of the tub. Oh, and he is soaked and unhappy. "Help, help," cried the page when the sun got hot. "King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do?" "I do," cried the queen when the sun got hot. "Get out, it's time for lunch." "Come in," said the king with a yum, yum, yum. "Today we lunch in the tub." Can you imagine? I don't think that our moms and dads would let us lunch in the tub. It would be way too messy and everything would get wet. Can you see what food is there? There's all kinds of crazy foods. There's even something shaped like little sheep over here. I wonder what that is. But here's a whole bunch of fruit. Do you see anything here that you would like to eat? Maybe the breads, or I think maybe there's cookies here. "Help, help," cried the page when the sun sank low. "King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do?" "I do," cried the duke when the sun sank low. "Get out, it's time to fish." "Come in," said the king with a trout, trout, trout. "Today we fish in the tub." This one looks a little dangerous. What do you think? And look, oh, he is not happy at all. And the king is still in the tub. He must be very pruny. "Help, help," cried the page when the night got dark. "King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do?" "We do," cried the court when the night got hot. "Get out for the masquerade ball." "Come in," said the king with a jig, jig, jig. Do you know what's coming next? "Today we dance in the tub." Oh no, I don't think there's enough room to dance in the tub, but also I bet they're gonna slip. That's dangerous. Do you think anything is gonna get the king out of the tub? "Oh, help, help," cried the court when the moon shone bright. "King Bidgood's in the bathtub and he won't get out. Oh, who knows what to do? Who knows what to do?" Do you think maybe the page is getting an idea? Do you see his face? For one, he definitely looks fed up. I wonder if someone can come up with a plan. Can you think of something that can be done? Let's see. "I do," said the page when the moon shone bright. And then he pulled the plug. Glub, glub, glub. The